Hey all, this is MeepleGamers. We're live doing MacGyver the Escape Room, episode 1 with Trevor over there and Matthew Kearns. And we
Hi.
are going to see if we can obviously escape the room with probably some tin foil, some super glue, and maybe chewing gum, possibly duct tape. So I was going to say I'd be Mac, but I think I'm just the camera guy on this particular adventure, and Trevor is definitely not Mac. So Matt, you can be Mac. Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
Remote guy. Sure. We'll take it on.
So here we go here. I'm going to do this so everybody can see it. This is the first pack. Now, you might be getting a little bit of echo listening to it because I'm right beside the other camera. However, this is the pack proof. So what we'll be doing is going back and forth. And when somebody needs to see this, I'll be probably echoing briefly and trying not to talk very much. But this is what we're going to be using. And I'm opening it now. And I'll do that in front of the other camera. There we go. So this was sealed. It just did make that glue sound. And this goes back in front of the other camera. And we have this. We have this. And it says very easily in backwards print to me, looking at the camera, I don't know if you see it backwards too, that we maybe should not open it if we're going to follow the rules, which I think might be more fun. Okay. And we have this. Now, I'm guessing, looking at this, can you see this okay, Matt?
Yeah.
It's like a mirror, maybe?
Or a stick of chewing gum.
It's a shiny stick of chewing gum. So I got nothing, and I'm just going to say nothing, and I'm just going to say it's a mirror. And here's our main packet. And without further ado, here is our introduction. And bear with me as I'm doing this here. And what it says is there's been an explosion. I mean, it is MacGyver, so of course there's an explosion. At an underground research facility. Of course we're underground because MacGyver. And dangerous chemicals are seeping into the foundation. Yeah, I mean, yeah, right. MacGyver has been called in to stop the contaminating leak before it causes further damage and spreads to the land's water reservoirs. What's the other guy that was in MacGyver? The guy that was always with him, the old bald guy. Do you remember what I'm talking about, Matt?
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
Trevor's character, the old bald guy.
Oh, okay. Director. Yeah.
He doesn't find me as humorous as I find myself. MacGyver has been called in to stop. I've read that to stop the contaminating leak before it causes further damage and spreads to the land's reservoirs. Help MacGyver navigate the damaged lab, plug the source of the leak, and escape before it's too late. With the mirror, begin the mission by removing the green start sticker. This is the green start sticker on the other side. It does say start.
Okay.
Do I have everybody's permission to do that? I'm going to try and ask everybody's permission on every step.
Sure. Go for it.
Trevor, good?
Yeah.
Good. Oh, I've torn. And now it's a maze-looking thing. And it says, MacGyver must maneuver his way through the building to reach the acid leak. He goes through the elevator shaft, but the security lasers are still intact. He'll have to disarm the lasers to reach the next room by entering the hidden word. By entering the hidden word.
Why don't you show that to everybody?
Okay. Can you see it at all, Matt?
It's pretty warped from what I can see right now
That,
from this camera.
the other camera.
Okay, let's go over here. I'm talking over here just to get it to go to this camera. Okay.
Not popping up.
Can you see it now? Hello.
No,
Hello,
shake it
hello,
some more.
Hello, hello, hello. There we go. So, hang it. And I think you guys might be able to choose which one to look at as far as which camera. I think you can click on it, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah,
can.
I've changed focus to see. Okay. So yeah,
it says
looks like it probably resolves into a word in there.
Yeah, the maze is a word.
so. How?
So what is the? So that's what it says, right?
What is the word? I have no idea what the word is.
No, I mean, what you just read was at the top of the screen, right?
Yeah, that's the top. Okay. And actually, I'm looking at it with that mirror because what I'm seeing on my side, I think, is actually mirrored. No, it's not. Not on that camera. Golly. So.
Why don't you use the mirror?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good bet that if it's used as a mirror, you try to hold it over the top of the that maze looking board and see what it reflects as. Maybe it shows a
I'm looking as we talk here, and I don't see a particular word. Now, obviously, this is kind of visual right now, which some of these escape rooms tend to be, but we're still going to go with it. I don't see it, so I'm going to pass it over to Trevor to see if he can see anything. In fact, I'm going to put it back up to my camera because my camera, if I remember right, mirrors everything. Yeah, see my name up there where it says MeepleGamers?
Yep.
Is that mirrored for you?
It's MeepleGamers to me. Right side.
It's regular to you. It's just it's mirrored on my side. Wonderful. Well, I can do it maybe and see if I can see anything in a mirror. No, I don't.
Another way to look at stuff in the mirror is I'm thinking is you put the mirror, put the maze flat and set the mirror up on top of it at a kind of perpendicular, and you see it maybe reflect. It may not be like if it were hovering over the top, but maybe if it was on the side, a different angle.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm trying it now. I'm not seeing it. I'm going to pass it over to Trevor, and I just dropped his phone. And see if he can see anything here. I do not see it currently.
Well, also there's, two parts to that card. Is it we just stay in with that one card first?
I don't know. That's the whole thing about these escape rooms is who knows? It doesn't really give you directions on what to do. Now that stuff is open to us. But we're able to see the other stuff that you're talking about, Matt. It's they look like transistors and things.
Well, maybe can you show that to me? They might be set in a certain spot on that paper, and
I wonder if you use the
picture of the transistors to overlay on top of the other maze to make it connect things to make a word.
Right, maybe. Like where it says J for J, maybe you connect like you connect the two lines, perhaps.
Sure.
I don't know if we're supposed to write on this. It doesn't really say.
Probably one shots. It's a one shot thing anyway. So.
Trevor's still trying to do that.
Is it it's not see through, right?
No.
Not that I'm seeing. Am I gone on your camera?
No, you're on my camera. I'm going on my camera.
Oh wow, it's all being goofy. Okay, keep going.
Right. Let's see.
That's the other one, but that's okay. You can use the other one. There's Grandpa. Oh. There's another one of those chairs across the street for free. Okay. So there's a message from Steve. Apparently he's going to try and get on.
So,
I'm not seeing anything, and Trevor's still looking at it to see if he can figure anything out. So we are kind of stuck until we can figure out what's going on.
Well, another thing is maybe the transistors, how they are aligned on the board, or where you should place the mirror on the other one to try to figure out what the letters are.
Oh, maybe. So, yeah, Mama. Okay, I love you. Okay. I'm trying that now, kind of, to the best of my ability. And
well, it might be reflected on the other side from where you're looking too. So.
Oh, maybe. Guess that. Okay. Well, Steve's trying to get on. Let's see if we can get him on here. Bear with me. We're trying to do the maybe simple like that, like it's actually in the mirror. Golly. Okay, well, you guys are going to do that. The actual game said to log into Pressman to help you along, so I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe it's like saying, yeah, you're a dummy. You need to be using our app the full time. It's very possibly what it could be. Okay, I think we got Steve coming in. So he'll be the fourth person here, and see if we can get him in as I try to look into this. Do you see the book for this, Trevor? Oh, there it is right there. Right? Okay. MacGyverGame.com. So if you're just joining us, you can log into MacGyverGame.com and you can try to follow along and see if you can help solve this. I don't know if there's anybody watching us live. If you are watching us live, feel free to send us chat messages and we will.
It was Pete Thornton, the bald guy.
You're Pete. He doesn't find us funny at all. I don't get it. Okay, so apparently I typed it wrong because I got some sort of spam thing going on. There we go. Now I got it. Now I'm on MacGyverGame.com and it is loading. We're on the underground mission and apparently it's telling us that we can do easy, medium, or hard. And I'm going to pick easy because we're doing this on camera and we're really doing like not wonderful so far. Steve's asking, for some reason it's not letting him connect, so hopefully we can get him on. And let's see if I can go back here. Open the mission 1 envelope, remove the following contents. We did that. You also need a pencil and paper for this mission. Read the back of the folder and begin. Okay, so I'll give us a pencil and paper. So apparently we have already miffed this mission because we are unable to follow directions. And I blame Matt mostly. I mean, because he's right. He's MacGyver.
MacGyver follows the rules.
MacGyver will need to reflect to find the hidden word in the lasers to enter into the keypad. What keypad? We don't have a keypad.
Look at that.
What's that?
Look on your camera.
On my camera?
Yeah. The camera.
Okay, what am I looking at?
Look at the maze.
Okay, you find something?
Nope.
Nice. As I'm looking at it going, what? What is that? Trevor hasn't found anything. Have you found anything yet, Matt? Are you seeing anything at all? Is this?
I'm
going to do this for you, Matt. At least I can. Do you have your phone handy?
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to send you, at least so you can be on the same page. Generally, watch out, Trevor. Exactly what we're seeing on your phone. That'll at least get you so you can see what we're saying, I suppose. But I don't see a daggone keypad. Oh, I got it. That's why. Okay, the keypad is the app in the computer. It says enter the secret code and press submit.
Okay.
So we got that far, but now we're supposed to use the mirror to do something. And we'll need to reflect to find the hidden word. We know it's got to be the mirror.
So the hidden word is in here, but we have to reflect it.
Right.
So you see anything?
Do you see anything?
Let's see here.
So I'm going to see if I can.
I still think the letters are in there, and it has to be some way that this reflects.
I agree.
Because I mean,
if you look, I see sauerkraut.
It's broken up letters. Like I can see the bottom of an R or a K, or
I see the K or the idea of a K. Maybe
sauerkraut.
Yeah, I see sauerkraut. I see Germans everywhere, man. I don't know.
Next, you're going to be telling me that you see dead people, Bruce Willis.
It's not Christmas until Hans falls from the Nakatomi Tower. This is weird. Steve is apparently in chat, but he can't get in.
My guess is, okay, we've got what? 13?
13 what?
Are these, okay, so we have the quote-unquote maze, but we also have, those are what? Oh, that's the room. It's filling, the basement that's filling up with stuff.
Maybe.
Probably. Yeah, it looks like a door. What is that thing called? A foosball table.
I thought they were all just like circuits and stuff.
No, those are couches. One is a couch. You see it?
Oh, it is a couch. Look at that.
There are 13, because it's A through M is what it looks like.
What is J and F?
I can't see it very well.
Can you see it? I sent it to your phone.
Yeah, no, I know.
I know
I
the
don't
K
know.
is a football table. L are probably two chairs, in chairs. I is probably a couch. G is probably a really long couch. E is a table. I mean a door. D looks like a shelf. B maybe a bed.
Does it give us any idea of how many letters this word is?
It does not. Not that I'm seeing.
I mean, worst comes to worst, it's 13 letters, but
Yeah, but there's not enough.
what I was thinking is, like, you have this, it overlays, I mean, roughly the same size. If you put the mirror in the same position as a given, like, letter on the room, put it on
Yeah, I
the mirror.
tried that. And maybe he'll have better luck with it than I did. But I was having no luck. Okay, so I'm sending it to you inverted, Matt.
Okay.
So what if we were to use the pencil exactly like where the couch is? Well, what I was thinking is, what if we were to draw a line on this side? So basically, you're drawing this to this on the other side. Oh, Steve is asking for a copy of the images here. Yeah, Steve, I'm sending it to you right now. And I'll send you the other one, non-inverted, as well.
Or, as you said, this is a maze. A to B, B to C, maybe. Seems all over the place.
Yeah, and this daggone, this is like the first puzzle, and we've been doing this now for 30 minutes.
Can we get clues?
Right.
Can
we phone a friend?
Phone a friend. Trevor, I am your only friend. I'm sorry. What's his name on the show? Pete, I'm your only friend. He's like, I got cousins. Yeah, they're your family. They ain't your friends. They have to accept you.
Then there's the Bruce McGill character, his friend that flies the seaplane.
Yeah, I'm going to the cheats here. I personally blame MacGyver. I mean, first. Okay. And wow. Okay, so that's not it. So apparently there is a way to get hints. There's that. So okay. So people online are calling this McGod because apparently you have to be God to get through it. A lot of people are complaining, but very few people are telling anybody how to get through the first puzzle. Not, in fact, not very few. There's just none. Okay. What does it look like with the overlay closed? Asked Steve. Okay.
Introduction.
He's reading it to you again, Steve. I'm not sure if he's like thinking that's going to help or is he's just trying to prove that he can read.
That's what it looks like closed.
Oh, Steve, I know why it won't let you in, dude. You sent me your Hotmail address. What's your Gmail address?
Let's see here. Well, try going from on the maze, quote unquote, maze sheet from A to B. See what happens when you like the A point to the closest B point. See if there any of the reflections show anything.
Now, apparently this game is only at Target. It's a Target exclusive. Not that that particularly helps us at all right now. But I might have to go to Target and, you know, complain heavily.
What exactly was the website again?
It is MacGyverGame.com.
Is it MacGyver Game one word or?
Yeah, well, yeah.
For some reason, I'm not getting it to work for me very well.
Here, let's see if I can do it for you. Okay, so I'm sending it to you. There you go. And I'm still not seeing daggone anything.
Thank you.
And I'm trying to see if there's like a place to click around the website, you know, that is like a... Oh, there it goes. There, I see it. The mirror will aid in MacGyver's reflection. The mirror will aid in MacGyver's reflection.
Read it one more time.
The mirror will aid in MacGyver's reflection.
You see anything?
I see nothing.
MacGyver's reflection.
I do see reflection, but okay, I'm going to the next hint. The word will be in one line. So we at least know it's one line. So now you know you're not looking to try and...
Okay. So you see the lines on here? So I'm taking the mirror and I'm placing them up on the line. And then we're trying
Steve asked, have you tried lining up the do not open labels?
No.
Trevor says no. He says no because we'd have to open them. We are trying to get this daggone thing done. And
MacGyver's.
I do not. Okay.
I feel like I'm at an eye doctor.
So I'm seeing nothing. And we have the next clue is the word will be in one line. Oh, should these be the lines?
I'm not going to see what's in the line.
Maybe that is your line. So you have to basically...
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at. Is like try to put the mirror
You see what I mean? No, I can't do it. I'm getting hints. You're Pete. You're the one who's supposed to be helping. Well, you're old and bald. I mean, just going with what we got.
I'm bald by choice.
He says he's bald by choice, but you should see how patchy that head is.
You're older than I am.
He says I'm older. I've not seen the DNA test. Okay, so here's where we're at finally, guys. Is that's so funny. Okay, so basically once you get to the third hint, it just tells you where to put the mirror. It's basically like, hey, stupid, this is where the mirror goes. So, hey, stupid, this is where the mirror goes. Look. Let's see. So,
Put it on.
I will put it on there.
Show everybody on the camera.
I think
Stupid.
I told you what it said, not. So
What's it say?
I think it's just a password. I think we were looking for a word, and I don't think it is one. IDCK. No, it's not mixing them up. I think it's IDCK. Let's see.
Just letters?
I think so. No, that answer's not right. Good. That means it should be up here somewhere. Oh, it's got to be perfect. Let's see. I can get it from this side. So that goes here, and that goes there.
It's hack.
Hack?
Yeah.
Okay. So Trevor says it's hack.
Okay.
That is not the right answer.
What does it say on the other side?
Okay, so how about
Oh, on the other side of the.
Yeah, from your side, not his side.
Yeah, flip the mirror. On this side, I don't think it says anything.
No.
try KCDA or I. Do it backwards.
KDCI. Oh. So every time we do this, we're getting a minute deducted from our unlimited timer. Again, I blame Pete because it's obviously not MacGyver.
IACK.
He says now it's IACK. Ike! No, that's not it. ACAH. No, that's not it. We're not even good when we cheated all the way to get there. Wonder if Steve ever got logged in. No, he's still not here. Wonder where you are. Steve, where are you?
What about A?
It doesn't say it, Trevor.
It's a try HACKED.
Hold
Hacker?
on.
No, hack.
Great job. The lasers have powered down.
I told you it was hack.
Open the blue envelope. Open the blue envelope, Pete.
And the rest of this will be cake.
I'm gonna laugh when one of the actual answers is cake.
No, that's not Portal.
There you go. Acid from the leak is spreading. It is pulled along the floor of this room. Since MacGyver is rather attached to his feet, he'll have to jump from furniture to do some rearranging to get to the other side.
So it gives us stickers to put down. I think they're stickers. Oh no, they're overlays. And basically what it is that we have to, I think, put those down on the stuff here.
Can you see that? Okay.
Can you see that on the overlay there? Or you haven't seen the overlays, obviously.
No.
He's got to rearrange furniture perfectly to do this, and then so he's going from M A, it looks like, and
he's got these little pieces that I have to punch out.
And that's all it says. So I'm guessing that we just overlay to overlay, I guess.
A, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
So 8 to what?
At 4:30. You have 2.5 hours, so we'll leave in about an hour and a half. My daughter's asking if she has a football game today.
We have to go from what? 8 to what?
Well, I'm guessing it says one side of the room to the other, and that's the only two sides that there are.
And
I think that's here, maybe.
how does that get us? I mean,
No, that's not right.
what are we supposed to figure out by moving the furniture?
It doesn't say.
It just gives us a straight line to get to the other side, basically.
And then it doesn't say what we're doing with it.
We can open the next door.
Oh, there you go. Hey, look at that. If I actually were doing my job as the director here, I could have told you guys that it says MacGyver needs to link all of the available furniture in the envelope. I'm making this up as I go along. Nobody else wrote this for me. I'm just making it up. To complete a bridge to get from one side of the room to the other. Once you've discovered the path that will allow you to step on all the furniture you're adding to the puzzle and get to the other side, type the letters you see through the holes in order from M to A. So basically, we're creating a new password. Right. Well, it's not backwards, it's just not forwards. See, I'm never buying him another hat. He's too cranky. Too cranky. He's not very good at puzzles either.
We have to go on all the pieces of furniture.
No, not all the pieces of furniture, but I'm presuming we probably have to use all the overlays. And Pete is working on it now.
Are the overlays, can you show me what the overlays look like? Do they have numbers or anything like that on them? Or are they just...
No. There you go. Can you look at my camera?
All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So there are varying lengths. So we just have to figure out what order that they go in, and it tells us
the password puzzle. Now, Steve just sent us a thing and says he thinks we go clockwise through the room, but I don't know. Like, I think he's saying maybe M to L, that sort of thing.
Right, but M L.
M to L.
No, it doesn't. Not supposed to. It's just you're over focused on spelling.
How many overlays are there?
Is that
6?
6. Okay, so we're jumping to 6 different pieces of furniture.
And then you have a shorter one.
Mm-hmm.
That's too long. That's too short. Oh.
That's perfect.
Is it? Okay. And does that go from B to A? I bet it does. I bet you don't use this one.
It said use all 6.
Did it?
Yeah, the password's got to be 6 or 7 characters long. or 7 characters long because you start, or maybe it's 8 actually.
It doesn't say use all of them though. It just says rearrange.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, you can always try to type in the order of
big,
letters in which you come up
Okay, so 1, 2.
Just tell me what the letters are.
M.
Yep.
L.
Yep.
J.
Yep.
E.
Yep.
B.
Yep.
A.
A. I told you that's not the right way, Trevor. It says that is not correct. M, L, J, E, B, A. And this doesn't go from anywhere to anywhere. I don't think this even fits on the board, does it? That's the only place that fits. So let's try it all over with knowing that's the only place that one fits. So we're trying this one over based on the fact that that particular overlay only works on one place on the whole board. That works. And then this works.
That's right.
Yeah. Here. And then that goes all the way through.
Okay.
You
So
try
M.
Yep.
I.
Yep.
H.
Yep.
G.
Yep.
B. C. A.
Got it. Top-notch rearranging. Ever thought of an interior design as a career, Pete? Remove the red sticker on the left. You're now removing the red sticker on the left, and as any good MacGyver person should have, we're going to do it with a nice knife.
Use this Army knife.
Right.
Stick a gum.
Okay.
Should use the mirror.
MacGyver stops at a vending machine, thinking the chocolate will be useful later. The chocolate will be useful later. I hate MacGyver. And a bite wouldn't hurt either. He should probably get as much as he can with $3.85, just in case. I'll take a picture of that for you and Steve.
Okay. And $3.85. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so this is going to you and Steve right now. And this one looks like there's some math to it. So I'm going to let you and Steve try to figure this out. And each of the bars have different shapes on the computer. There's only one bar in selections B and D. B and D, I don't know where. Make a selection to get the most of the chocolate. So he's got $3.85, and he wants as much chocolate as possible.
Oh, brother. $2.85. All right.
And apparently you can get more than, there's only one chocolate bar in sections B and D. So the other ones, there's multiples.
Okay.
The B and D. 55. 9.
$3.85, you said?
I thought it was 380. Yeah, 385. Correct.
So basically what it's saying is for $3.85, what will get you the most chocolate?
Okay.
If we take the last of the B and D,
That leads you to $1.45.
it costs $1.45. So it leaves us
So obviously you're not going to use E.
with $1.40.
So 8 ounces for F is $2. That's 50 cents an ounce. So what we want to do is, I think we want to separate them by per ounce first, don't you?
Yeah. A
Okay,
is out because B is, well, B is 55 cents for.
But there's only
3
one of
ounces.
them.
Yeah. Who
So
provides the best deal?
A is 27.5 cents an ounce.
Yeah.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yep.
How many A's are
It says B and D, there's only one, so the other ones there must be multiple. B is basically 18 cents an ounce, basically.
Okay.
Right. C is 4 ounces at 90 cents, puts it at 45, so 22.5 cents an ounce.
Mm-hmm.
D, there's only one of them, and you're getting 5 ounces for 90 cents. So what's that, 15 cents an ounce?
Mm-hmm.
And then E is 6 ounces by 155. So how many times does 6 go into 155? 25 and like 25.8.
Yeah.
And then F is 25 cents an ounce. So he's trying to get the most chocolate possible, and there's only one B and one D. And he's got a total of 385. It does not say that you have to spend all of it. It says that you have to get the most possible out of 385.
Right now, if you did A, B, C, and D, that's 17 ounces. And that spends your 385, I believe.
We have 90 cents left at A, B, C, and D.
No. All right. Well, if that's true, then you get A. Dang.
Another C?
Yeah.
No,
Sorry,
we have, how much was it? 385?
Yeah.
We have 95 cents left. So we need another C regardless, right?
Sure.
We got it. Sweet math skills. Open the brown envelope and the purple envelope and remove the first red sticker. We're going to open the brown and the purple and remove the first red sticker. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, we got chocolate. Tetris.
Chocolate Tetris.
No, it was Tetris style on my screen too. I was trying to explain that, but I didn't get very far. Trevor's popping out the Tetris stuff.
Okay.
And I should probably start reading up here again because that's been our major issue 2 or 3 times.
Are we trying to
Purple
make
and
a
brown.
bar of the chocolate, rearrange the pieces into a bar?
We don't know yet.
I haven't Haven't gotten that far. Our director is not giving us any instructions.
Oh, Pete.
Come on, Pete.
All right. Fumes from the acid leaks are making the air too thick to breathe, but MacGyver noticed the air infiltration system on the wall. He rips off the panels, reveals the wires underneath the filter. After a quick glance, he decides to rewire the lettered wires to Unit B to fix the system. We better hurry, those fumes are getting stronger. All right, so which one did it say open?
So apparently he's opening another door here. So Steve is still with us. He's on chat. And I wonder if he can get on the actual feed so he could chat with us there so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Let me see if I can do that for him at least. I'd like other people to see what he's talking about. There you go. There we go. See if we can get him at least onto the chat. And we are now trying to put a puzzle together. And it doesn't say to use chocolate, does it?
I don't know. The chocolate has CBA on it. And then and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to figure that makes sense.
Well, what it is telling us to look for is it says, what are the wires that hook into Unit B? But I don't know where they're coming from. Are they coming from up here?
There's pieces on here that have different colors. We can go there.
Okay. So at least at this point in time, I can see what Trevor's doing real well. His camera's off in space. Yeah. I'm looking at the wall. The wall was better. Ah!
Okay, so put that there.
He's working on the puzzle. And you're right, that is kind of pixelated off that camera, huh? Even on my side. But we do have 3 cameras running in all fairness. Oh, so you got to hook up those first. I see. And then you know this is a corner. And there should be one more corner. Okay, so this is either here or here. Okay, so he's getting these lined up. It's just, I think it's just a lining puzzle. I'm sure I'm calling it the wrong thing, but it looks like he's at least lining stuff up somewhat okay.
You know, director or MacGyver could be doing this themselves.
But then why would we have Pete here?
I don't know why Pete's here anyway.
It's just like the TV show. There was no reason for Pete. He was comic relief. Can you see this at all, Matt?
A little.
Barely.
Yeah. Put it this way now.
He's talking to you, Matt.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear me.
I mean, not really. It's a little blurry on my end to help you guys out, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, we're trying our best. I'm hoping there's some more logic puzzles rather than just spacing sort of stuff. Like that math one, as boring as it was we all had a little bit of input in it. Does everything line up now?
Yeah.
Okay. What are the wires that hook into unit B? So follow the wires back from B and tell me what they are.
What?
Yeah, just do it. It's not an issue. Yeah, you go from this side. He's just a little, little cranky, but whatever. And I wonder how that phone's battery is doing. Yeah, we're down to 50%. I can charge us in a minute. So we've been working on a game over here, Matt, just for giggles to see if we can actually do one. We liked it, but probably nobody else on God's green planet will.
What's that?
Just what do you mean goes to A?
The first wire goes to unit A.
There's no way it goes to unit A. You just don't know how to follow a line.
I put this thing together.
I know.
By myself.
I know. Man. And he needs to talk louder, don't he? You can't hear him, can you?
No, I believe his elbow's over his mic.
Nice. Comic relief, man.
First, you guys told me to turn my mic off.
That's
fine. In my ear. My other ear that I don't have the earphone.
Okay.
I don't know. Can we turn it back on? Was that you said there was?
It was feedback.
Is there still feedback when he talks? Yeah, there is, huh?
No, it's only when you talk.
Oh well, nobody really wants to hear him, anyways. I mean, spot labor over here, Pete. So we are now into well over an hour, and we are nowhere near done on this episode.
B goes to G.
Okay.
And the middle one goes to G. So A, G. What are we supposed to be doing? Why do we need to?
Because we've got to put a new password in.
Is there any way you can take a picture of this to share?
Oh yeah, that would be.
Director.
I told Trevor, and he wouldn't listen.
He was like, get my elbow in the way.
I blame him. I mean, let's be honest. Okay, so B. I did not send you anything. Oh, well, you might be in that group. Are you able to look at it at all? Since he has it all messy and he didn't really build it very nicely for you?
I haven't seen it come through yet.
I just asked something. You can't hear anybody.
Nobody likes you.
Hello? Matt? Matt still there?
He has lost you, Matt. Can you hear him?
I can hear him.
I can't hear anybody.
Trevor can't hear anybody. But the nice part about Trevor not hearing anybody is nobody can hear him. Mr. Messy Fingers over here. I put this together all by myself. Twice. Okay. Okay. So now you got it. And so Trevor can still keep looking at it while we, actually do the heavy lifting here.
So you said it's supposed to go into
Unit B.
Unit B. Okay.
H is the bottom one.
The bottom one's H, so it's A.
No, I don't think so. That's the middle one.
Top one is A. The middle one is.
I have G for the top one.
E.
E.
G as in goat. Or the one that the thing that's over the.
We can breathe easier now. The air filtration system is on. It has removed the fumes. Removed the final 2 stickers.
Come on, chocolates, help us out.
We gotta wait for Pete. As he has the knife pointed at me. I'm gonna back up over here. Okay. That bite of chocolate left MacGyver with just enough chocolate to plug up the leak on the pipe, punch out the chocolate pieces, and get to work. No, he doesn't see it.
So what are we looking at here this time?
Tetris.
Okay.
We are truly looking at Tetris. And all Trevor has to do is just put this together with the chocolate pieces. So you and I can probably just have a conversation because it's going to take Trevor for 3 years. The end of the world has happened. Yeah, we're sitting here. We are, dude, you're a little faded. That's all I'm going to say. Oh. What have you been playing lately, Matt? Anything fun?
Well, a while ago I picked up the Hogwarts Battle.
Yeah. I know which one. I think we have it down here on the floor.
Yeah, a friend of mine, we've taken a couple of weeks to play it. We've only gotten through year 5, I think, so far.
I think that's almost exactly where we are too. And then we got into Pandemic Legacy Season 1, and then we just got through Pandemic Legacy Season 2.
Okay.
And that we actually did both games, and the first one we did over Christmas break last year, and then the second one we did over 3 long weekends. And it's Trevor's favorite game ever. He loves it.
Okay.
He wants the next one to come out momentarily.
No, I've in regards to legacy games, I started Seafall with my game group too, but we haven't picked it up in a while because of the 7th Sea game that we've been playing.
Yeah, a lot of people have been excited about that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All I can say is at the start, don't pick your favorite pictures because you'll lose them real quick.
Oh, is it that bad?
Yeah, after it's a prelude or prequel or whatever you want. It's the setup game for it. But no, I like the Hogwarts battle because I mean, you open it up and it looks like a legacy game. You know how everything's all boxed up and open everything new and every time. But it's also a deck building game, which you start over each time, each year, which I found kind of interesting. But as of course, as you go on, the deck gets bigger.
Sure.
Meaning you dilute the deck basically on the cards that you really want, making defeating the villains much more difficult, especially if they come into certain combinations. But still, we're having fun with it. Look forward to finishing the game.
We keep trying to pull out Gloomhaven, and well, let me rephrase. I would like to pull out Gloomhaven because I really liked playing it, but we got so busy with all the Gen Con games that we've been playing those since Gen Con, trying to get previews out and everything else. So
yeah,
it's just
that's kind of what I've been doing. I picked up Red Dragon and been playing that with my group too, and they actually really like it.
Yeah, you told me you picked that up. That's when I met you. You were talking about that.
It was their 10th anniversary edition or whatever it is. But no, it's an interesting game.
Okay.
From what I've seen, from my understanding, it's major expansions. They more or less provide different types of characters that you can play within that world or tavern, if as you are. So, is our chocolate melted yet?
Ouch. Pete over here is getting a little frustrated. He would rather be eating the chocolate than using it for puzzle pieces. I am, thoroughly enthused that Pete has learned how to use chocolate to plug holes in nuclear sewage. I thought it said that you had to have. Apparently it lied. Okay. Oh, it says select the correct piece of chocolate that's left over. What's the leftover one? We stopped the leak. You stopped the leak. Time to tell someone before they destroy this place. Open the black. So he is now opening the black envelope. And what I understand about this game is episodes 1 and 2 give you powers that feed into episodes 3, 4, and 5.
Interesting.
From what I have read. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I'm sure we're going to find out here briefly.
Okay.
So it's like a non-legacy legacy game.
The acid leak was successfully closed.
Campaign.
A more permanent fix can be made. There's only one problem. The authorities are planning to destroy the lab and keep the leak from spreading. MacGyver has to use resources to get a message.
Can you hear him?
No, I can hear mumbles. I can't hear it clearly.
The acid leak was successfully plugged until a more permanent fix can be made. There's only one problem. The authorities are planning to destroy the lab to keep the leak from spreading. MacGyver has to use his resources to get a message to headquarters, informing them his mission was successful. He'll have to move fast to get out of this alive. So now he has to weave his message into a square.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a little weaving. Right. I'm following. Okay. So basically,
here so you can see it.
oh, gotcha. So basically, you have stuff here that I don't know. Can you see it?
A little. If you
Okay.
move it closer to the black envelope, I can see it a little bit better. There you go.
So we're in a square.
Woohoo!
I think. But Grandpa. Weave your message into a square. Make sure to sign it, Mac. Type the code from the back to send it out. From the back.
You gotta flip it over now.
Oh, so it's actually. Oh, and it's got to be signed Mac. So that's got to be okay. So that's got to be this. Oh no. Okay, so we have to start all over because Trevor messed it up. I mean, Pete messed it up.
Didn't Pete die?
Now it's gonna have to be this.
Acid. Put it in.
You have to do it some way so that the bottom row spells out MAC, I believe.
Right, and that's. I think we got that now. So we got that. Let's flip it over and finish the rest of the square. Is there one? Is this just in the middle? No, it's not just in the middle, but it's that. Oh no, and there's. I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm getting a hint. You'll need to entwine your messages together to get the code. So it's actually weaving. I told you.
Yeah, you did. You just weren't even listening to yourself.
What? See? Can you see what he's doing, or is those big hands blocking it?
I mean, I can see it. I get the gist of what he's doing, but it's not necessarily clear.
Well, you know, I'm not saying nothing. I'm acid stopped. Look, acid stopped. Acid stopped. And now you need MAC. Or look. Yeah, it's weaved. To Weevil. And then this one.
The rest of the pieces. How many squares do we need?
I think. The middle one doesn't make any sense. I blame you.
Yeah, well, now you can flip it over.
ABC. ABC. It's easy. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Wasn't that the station that MacGyver was on?
1 minute deducted from timer. You've messed up again, Trevor. What's wrong with you? Right, but it's in the. Trevor, look at the screen. It's.
Well, see, that's the thing. I cannot see the screen.
Well, there you go. It's right there. So all the letters have to be in the same direction.
CAC or CAB.
Same direction. Is there a way to put acid stopped in the middle? All safe. Acid stopped, all safe. You see it? Okay. And Steve is asking for photos of the pieces. Sorry, Steve.
Okay, so here we go. Let's go on top. All right, those go on bottom. No, the end goes on top. Yeah. Goes up.
You're gonna move it. There you go. There we go. I think we almost have it put together, or Trevor almost has it together or something. Yeah, I'll get it there. Uh-oh. How's this going? Or it doesn't go on at all?
Yes, it does.
Oh, it goes. I got it. I got it. Like this, right?
Yep.
Okay. So there we go. Now putting on the camera. Pow. Can you see that? See it in the camera now?
Yep.
Says acid stopped, all safe, Mac. I told him it was just in the middle.
So it's the final code.
Headquarters received the message and help is on its way. Keep the mirror in the utility envelope bag for safekeeping between missions. You may now advance to mission 2. So we have all just saved, I don't know, the world or something. And the only thing we get to take from the saving of the world is
The mirror.
the mirror. And where are the other missions? Oh, they're still in the box? Yeah, they're still in the box. So the rest of it basically gets put back into the other envelopes, and that's it. So we'll put it back in the envelopes so we can try to send this out to somebody else maybe after we're done.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you think, Matt, apart from the fact that, you know, it's obviously imperfect doing it over webcam, and it might be easier if we were all in the same room.
That first puzzle, as I said, I think I said at the beginning, is after we got past that first puzzle, everything was, I mean, I wouldn't say, I mean, I thought it might be cake, but it wasn't difficult,
Yeah.
But it wasn't, I mean, it wasn't easy either, but that first one was kind of.
Do you remember where everything goes?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little on the really hard side.
Yeah, the first one was pretty difficult to the point that I was a little frustrated. It obviously did not, you know, make it easy for us, which is fine, but it was like so far beyond what I thought would be. We just never, and the whole thing was we kept trying to line up the mirror with the other stuff on the other side of the pack. It would almost been nice if we couldn't have seen that stuff, because that was the next puzzle. That had nothing to do with what we were doing. So it was fun though. I'm interested to see how the other ones shape out. Are you going to try and do this with us again in the near future with episode 2, 3, 4, and 5?
Sure.
Cool. Okay. Well, everybody, thanks for watching MeepleGamers. Thanks for joining in. We're going to be doing this from time to time, doing this type of game that is escape puzzles or legacy games. And instead of doing reviews when we're doing that, since you already can see our reviews online and we've got a lot of great writers, we're just going to play and let you watch us have fun. So thanks so much for watching.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Like, subscribe is what Trevor said. Or I'm sorry, Pete said. Pete said to like, subscribe. Bye, guys.